Hello guys, me again Aswat, and today I'm going to do this reaction. At least 8 deaths confirmed at Travis Scott Astroworld Festival. That happened. Tragedy struck the festival Friday night after crowd surge during trap rappers Travis Scott set. Several more were injured in what was described as a mass casualty incident. Now, a lot of people are confused. I mean, the what happened, and there's a lot. I will not put the videos here, but you can find on the internet a lot of the videos being shown about what happened and how people died, and what happened basically is in the mosh pit. It's not. I know there are videos that show people pushing to get into the venue, but that's the most of the death happened in the mosh pit, meaning mosh area. Mosh means where people were jumping, singing, dancing, or to Travis Scott music, and you can see there are videos that shows in the mosh area where people are dancing, and at their feet there are people who were laying down on the ground, because I don't know why, because maybe they are suffocating or they are sick. And then they show people trampling on them, because they are jumping all over these people who are on the ground. So as a result, a lot of people got injured and 8 people died. Now the lesson that the most weird part about it is this happened during the concert, and they don't care who they trample. Travis Scott is a one thing. I will comment on that. But the scary part was the concert goers, the people who are moshing, dancing, kicking, crushing on the people under them on the ground, and that happened. And it was such a bizarre thing to compliment, because a lot of people doesn't know how or what. Because when I saw the videos of people are being just lying on the ground and people are dancing on them, and they don't care. Maybe they are on drugs or high or whatnot. And then the worst part is, and is here in the report, Travis Scott kept performing at fatal concert as crowd shouted, "Stop the show." Apparently, police had declared a mass casualty event and got in touch with Live Nation. Live Nation is the organizer. That's the team that supporting the concert, who was running the show. They said they would cut the show short, but Travis Scott finished the set performing for another 37 minutes, and that's in the news. The police has came. They said Travis Scott didn't know the seriousness or whatnot. The police has informed Live Nation, and they have declared that, okay, the concert has to be stopped. But Travis Scott insisted on singing for another 37 minutes, and that's part of the news, So when people say don't blame Travis Scott, I think you should, because he knows, he and his promoter or the company Live Nation know about how the police is going into the emergency status, because a lot of people are being trampled, and a lot of people are injured and died. So they informed the concert organizer, Live Nation. The Live Nation said, okay, we're going to stop, but because Travis Scott insisted on finishing the concert, so for him to say the next day, to come out with a statement that say, oh, I don't know, I didn't know the seriousness about that, that's 37 minutes, He continued to perform 37 minutes after being told not by the people, because he doesn't, if you're in the crowd, if you're doing the concert, you cannot listen to the people on the ground. You might not hear them, but you should be able to. You have a connector with the organizer, so surely the organizer tried to stop it, and they cannot stop it because Travis Scott decided to continue the concert for another 37 minutes. So he's also partly to blame. So there's two people that there are two group of people that deserve the blame. One is the people in the dance the crowd, because they are jumping on the people who are on the ground. So that's one. Second, Travis Scott, because like I just said, he just continued the concert. And if anyone listening here, you don't know Travis Scott. Travis Scott has a very weird kind of some people call very supernatural kind of belief, and he has this kind. He calls people to go and anti authority. Some people said he has satanic influences. So let me just show you. There's also video on this. You can look videos that before the concert, the display on the concert was showing satanic visuals. You know what I mean? Fire and hell. So this is this is the concert venue. See you on the other side. Hell. And this is the poster for Astroworld. Astroworld is the festival. Look at that. Open your eyes to a whole new universe. All this very satanic, Look, the eye in the hand. Because this is his brand. His brand is always about some sort of supernatural. Some people believe it is very satanic. The 3rd annual festival. This is the poster from the concert. And this is the display. See you on the other side. And at that, so you get this kind of introduction, and this kind of concert is promoting this kind of idea, and the fact that he didn't stop the concert. So right away, knowing that everything that's happening, that is just what happened, and a tragic situation where 8 people died. And people cannot picture it, but what's happened is like a lot of people, they are moshing. Moshing is where people jump all over, jump. They are very like being possessed by the music, So they jump. When a lot of people do it, sometimes they are high or they're drunk, they fell to the ground, and people will stomp on them, And that's what happened. People stomp on these people. There's a lot of people who are being stomped, and the people who are doing that don't care. Who are stomping them, they don't stop. Yeah, that's dangerous, That's why I don't go to the concert. Because I used to go to the concert when I was younger, when I wasn't really that religious yet, or was really lost. My mindset was not good at that time when I was young. So I go to concert, but not many. So I understand the language when they say mosh. Okay, I understand what is that. But I don't go like big concert, because I don't have money that young when I was young. But I've been to the pesta lah, the what do you call it, in the old days, they had this what do you call it, fairground. Sometimes they come to the town and whatnot. That's the only concert experience I had. So, and that's how I understand the language when they say, the mosh, there's a mosh pit dancing all over the place, and yeah. So that's the story behind the death. He continued the concert, and this is the imagery that he's promoting. And I believe the people there who died, I very sympathize with the family, and the people who stomp on these people, they are responsible. The dancer, the ghost people who are possessed with the music, and they keep kicking the people who are on the ground, stomping on them. And Travis Scott for not stopping the concert immediately. I think they should be, just a comment on that. They should be bring to justice and whatnot. That's it. That's my video on the issue of the tragedy that happened in Astroworld and Travis Scott. Thank you very much. Peace.